Yo, what's going on, guys? I got another one for you, and this right here is probably one of my best gameplays I've ever had. The best one I've ever had. Like, the best one I've ever... I felt like I was like the dude I seen on YouTube that one time. Swear to God. I swear to God. You guys watch this film, and I'm gonna tell you something. I've wanted to say something about this for a long time, but I haven't had a gameplay that's actually successful in it. So I felt like I'm not gonna post a gameplay where I lose talking about some shit you should do to win. You understand? And it just be for different reasons. Like one team starts with a bot, like my team starts with a bot, or the other team starts with a bot, and then automatically they get like a higher ranking tanky player from the pool, and they come in and fucking dominate you, and your teammates can't hold up and shit like that. I can't hold up. There's just so many different variables, and then your people start quitting, and your people don't go for objectives. They just start getting into this mode where they want to gridlock with the fucking actual players and shit. It's just a whole bunch of stupid shit. And the whole time I'm doing these gameplays, I'm keeping us in the game. And I'll start sharing some of these because, I mean, like, I'm embarrassed of them because I lose. But like, in all seriousness, you're gonna see some of the shit that makes it worth what I do. You know what I mean? So right off the rip, you see I'm about to get taken advantage of. Like, you know what I mean? But I'm just trying to think about it. Like how am I gonna implement what I'm talking about right now? Like, how am I gonna be able to show the people that, like, you know what I mean, you should play the objective, and you should, but this is like Call of Duty martial art version. Swear to God. You have 4v4 death matches, or you can have fucking 4v4 domination matches, or you can have 1v1s. They're just structured to that. Now you see, in Call of Duty, how I would always do it, I would always go with the spawns, travel, Black Ops 2 that is, like, you know what I mean, that was my most reputable Call of Duty, was Black Ops 2, so, I would go with the spawns, and I would run behind the enemy team, and try to get their captures. As soon as they get them, that way it throws them off balance, you know what I'm saying? That's exactly what I did here, and that's what I do in a lot of my games. Ooh, yeah. So you see them start to try to mug me out, and I figured out how to get that revenge. You don't, like, a lot of times I'll try to, like, run too soon, and, like, I'll just get snapped in the back, and I'm like, dude, they should let me get the fuck out of there. But this game is all about honor, so they're gonna fucking make you stay in the battle for a little bit longer, and that's what, excuse me, I'm sorry. That's why they make, like, that's why they, they make you stay in that, like, well, that's why they make revenges, that is. That's why they make it like that. It's where you pop revenge whenever everybody's like ding, 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 and like trying to get you. They got to see that you're actually trying, that you're actually, like, cognitively trying to pick apart the offense that's being displayed against you. Because if you're not, like, actually trying to block it, you're just kind of like doing whatever, twisting the wheel or whatever. They're not gonna let you just twist the wheel and spin it like counterclockwise or clockwise and let you get out of a tough situation. You gotta actually see something and parry something. And then whenever you parry something, then, like, all three of the things light up like that, and nobody can hit you. That's the thing. Like, whenever you parry or whenever you block, like ting 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 ting, like, you know what I mean, they don't get to hit you at all. Like, you know what I mean? And it took me a while to figure that out, but now I know. Like, you know what I mean? So now, instead of turning and tucking tail and trying to jump out and trying to run and end up getting tired, I'm just gonna turn around. I'm gonna try to hit somebody. I'm gonna try to fucking block something. I'm gonna try to parry something. I'm gonna try to, because the shinobi does this one strike, and then he can, like, backflip out of the shit, or back handspring out of the shit. So it's like, it's real crazy how that works. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, I'm starting to figure out how to pop a revenge and how to do things like that. And see, on these stairs, like, I feel like I countered that and everything. It was just because of how the stairs trajectory was, where it just didn't register that I could, like, get to where he was at. Woo-woo. Got taken advantage of again. Now, that's the last time I die. That's the very last time I die. They got me fucked up last time I died. That's the last time I die. Now, I pick up some other people's kills, but it's in the, well, I finished some people's kills. It's not like they had them at, like, one bar or anything like that. Like, You'll see it. I think we're coming up on it now, like where the dude got knocked down, and I just started slicing him while he was on the ground and shit. But there was people behind him too, so I felt like if I get him, watch. I think this is it right here. Yep. So you're gonna see him get thrown to the ground. Boom. And then he hits him even, and I'm like, ching ching, ching ching. Oh, he was pretty low actually. So yeah, that was me actually taking somebody's kill. But you see how like the other two are there, and I'm trying to assist with him, and then all of a sudden, like, you know what I mean, he gets fucking taken out. And it was because of me. That's why whenever I run back, I say I'm sorry, because I hit him and it threw his fucking attack off, and then somebody else attacked him, and it just, ugh. It was just a shitty situation, and I turned into the person I told of everybody not to be. I just turned into that person because I got scared because of all the activity inside the pocket, and he's asking for help and shit, and I'm like, fuck, I'm not gonna go back in there and die, dude. Like, you give these guys momentum every time you let them get a kill on you, you know what I mean? So, I just didn't want to, nope, I'll be a coward and run around and do whatever I do. Anyway, so, that's it. You see what I just did there? Instead of engaging in the combat, I go and I capture something. So now the pressure's on. Somebody has to come and deal with me, and it was him. He's fucking weak already. Like, what? I'll just kick you. Wishing it. Oh, no. Oh, he almost spammed the fuck out of me too. And I mean, I'm there every time, like tick, 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 and I'm just like, well, dude, what the fuck? Boom, and I caught thank God I caught that parry, because if not, I might have sent my fucking controller through my TV, because that, like, each time I was there, chick, I could even see it hitting my fucking, my comma. Now that was good, dude. I played dud, acting like I was maybe staring towards their spawn or something like that. No, the whole time I was looking directly at that fucking, Valkyrie. And, I wish dude would have stayed so I could have got that res too, and we would have been like right here on this objective to be able to take this. But oh, you see how I kicked dude straight into him, and like, dude, he was so like ready to get back to his shit, like he didn't even want to fight me. So they're like, once you start breaking your own bad habits, you'll start being able to harp on other people's bad habits in this game, especially because like some people, whenever the pressure gets put on them, they want to fucking run and they want to get out the pocket, like, you know what I mean? But it's not that way. They can't do that all the time, you know? And this was actually, I think, I'm not sure if somebody was a bot at first and there ended up being full people in here. Or, no, it was a full game off rip. I think it was a full game. I think it was a full game all the way through, and I think we played with the same people all the way through. And you see I dropped that smoke bomb on her ass. She couldn't see me on that one, like, you know what I mean? Schwack it, and I kicked him. Bang. Bam, bam. What? Bam, bam. And then that's whenever I locked my ability where every attack, kick it, shake it, look, oof. And then I parry. That was the crispiest thing I've ever done. Like, you know what I mean? Besides getting out of that 4v1 situation earlier, that was probably the crispiest things I've ever done. Just like chink chink, and like, cause normally I get caught up like that, and then this dude comes up and tries to, what, man, what, like everything. And now I'm starting to like recover. I don't know why I kept flashing green here for a second. I felt like it was because I kept recovering, and like, I don't know why they would not let you like jump and attack and kill right there. I think it's just, it's nerfed. I think it's a nerf. Ping ping ping, like, you know what I mean? But these guys actually get to pull it through a little bit, because, you know, I'm still, you see I'm feeding, I'm trying to make sure they stay broken, you know what I mean? And the whole time they get revives off left and right, and it's not like you, if you try to attack and get it to where, like, you know what I mean, you start trying to kill them, then oftentimes that's whenever they gain the momentum to come back and stuff. So I was trying to play very passive and let them get up a couple times and let them do what they felt like they wanted to do, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, we still won. I didn't take another death after those two whenever I got ganged up on, nevertheless. Like, nobody 1v1 could do that. Like, you know what I mean? It was all about them ganging up on me and taking out the it was all about taking out the shinobi. And that's how it normally always is in real combat. Like, you really want to take out that sneaky one, the one that, or like, at least in real combat today, would be like the sniper. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta like infiltrate and like try to get the sniper before he picks off all your men or some shit like that. Like, that's how I felt like I was. I felt like, or call a mortar striking or a bomb striking or something of that nature to get the snipers out of their nest, you know? And I felt like that's who I was. I was like the sniper, because I was just sitting back and watching, observing. and then I was gonna make a move off that. Bam, bam. And then I'm getting blocks and stuff now. Like, I'm starting to slow down because I know that the shinobi is fast, but a lot of times I oversell his speed. And so what ends up happening is whenever I oversell his speed, he ends up, oh my god. That was so much garbage right there. I oversell his speed and I go head on into people trying to catch them before they catch me and stuff. And what ends up happening is they just keep hitting me until I die. And I know that he's so fast that he can like interrupt a lot of people's strikes and shit. But like once they break your strike chain, like whenever they get a block, then that sets you behind. Like that sets your attack time behind theirs. And so now they can get all theirs off first, and it doesn't take you to get another block in order for you to get that back on track. And that to me is just the most fucking ridiculous thing I've ever seen. And that dude completely hit me with a genjutsu. Like he went down that way and I thought that he would come up and try to, but like why would he ever try to cap that whenever he knows there are people right behind him? So like obviously he was all the way across the map and he almost pulled it off. This guy almost pulled it off. But here comes the fucking shinobi. Yay! And so all I gotta say is play the objective and go behind them. Go behind them, go away from them, play the objective and make them panic. That's all. Good night.